review. Here I have Nusantara OS 4.0, which is Android 12. It's been a long time the update was released, but I'm really sorry for being late. So here is the review. Let's get started with settings, and this is the settings UI, and of course Android 12. This is the first Android 12 update for Nusantara OS, and this is official ROM. So let's begin with about section. Here we have Android version 12 and of course security update, and really thanks to the builder and Android security update December 5 2021, because it was updated a bit long ago. So we have here the kernel use JFLA kernel, and which is really capable of playing games. So let's talk about that. And this is Nusantara version Surabaya official, you guys can see here. Now get back, and of course we have other things like at the end we have the gesture, system and languages and input, developer options, and no other things. You guys already know about that. And safety and emergency, other things like we have security only, we have the fingerprint, no face unlock and other things. And if you guys need face unlock, if face unlock is missing from some Android custom ROMs, then I will provide another video so that you guys can enable the missing face unlock system. So that's it, and just let me know in the comment section below. And we have here accessibility as usual, the regular customizations are available. Then we have the wallpaper and style as usual. We have the third theme and themed icons and upgrade as well. Then we have the display settings as well, screen timeout and brightness level. So as usual we have all the necessary things in display settings. Double tap to wake and everything is working. And we have display cutout, which is useless actually. And here we have some custom fonts. If you want to use, then of course you're really good to go. And we have that colors, but they did not add yes and the color saturated system yet, because it was updated a few months ago, so that's why. Then we have other things like sounds as usual, nothing new, and touch vibration, touch sounds, the dial pad tones and other things. We have apps and connected. And if you want to go to your network and internet setting, just here you guys can see that the UI is a bit different here. You guys just click here, and if you want to go to battery setting, of course you guys can go, and battery uses can be seen here like this. And 7 hour ago I charged and 13 hours left yet. And I uses just I used here Google Play services, Telegram Messenger and other things. And I played PUBG Mobile started, and I will talk about that. Now let's talk about the customization, and which is Nusantara Wings, which is really cool. Here we have the first of all the gaming space, as it is known as a bit gaming room. So we have here the themes, custom color according to choice, chroma factor, but we don't have so many customizations, but necessary things are available. And we have the notifications as well. Then we have the miscellaneous, and we don't have any unlimited Google Photos storage and other things like high FPS in gaming. We don't have that spoofing system in that build. And then we have the Nusantara fingerprint system. And then we have the battery option as well. You guys already know about that, but we have the settings, the UI of battery. You guys can see here I'm using the right one, landscape mode. That's it. Then we have the clock option and icon manager. Of course you guys can change the Nusantara logo, and VoLTE icon can be changed like this. And we have the VoLTE icon, enable display VoLTE icon. If you need, then enable, otherwise disable. And we have the quick settings, QS footer text. That means the QS footer text like this one. If you want to add, then do that. And show brightness slider and other things, quick brightness slider in QS panel. That means if you just slide down like this, and you will be able to see the brightness slider. Then we have adaptive brightness button and show brightness slider on bottom. Then we have the traffic indicator, and which is perfectly working here on the top, you guys can see. Then we have the buttons and navigation system and navigation bar customization. Like this we don't have any customization. Left edge and right is, that's it. And then we have the haptic feedback if you need, then extended swipe action if you want to use, then of course you are welcome to use that. And now let's talk about some basic things, the smoothness. I'm just impressed with the touch response, and which is when you just touch on display, when just scrolling to any application or other things, you will feel just you are using a 90 Hz display. And so this is a cool thing, and not a bit lag here, a very very smooth experience you will get from this ROM. And now let's talk about app opening and closing animations, and does it really good and or bad. It's really awesome and mind-blowing smoothness. It's in front of you, there is no issue. And if you want to use the other things like split screen or other things and app info just from recent menu, you guys can do that. And you have the clear button here, if you want to clear, just do that. And of course don't have any lag in starter in control center. We have all necessary customizations. If you want to record a screen, you guys can do that as well. And I played here the PUBG Mobile, and that was a really cool experience. So that's why you guys can install this ROM if you want to play games as well. And now let's talk about the performance, and which is CPU throttling 76%, and battery was really more than 50% I guess, but the experience was really good. This is not bad. And now let's talk about the Geekbench, and Geekbench score is a bit low as it is Android 12, and I tried twice. First one was single core 249 and multi-core 946, and which was very low. And the second time I tried a bit higher, the single core 251 and 1022 multi-core. So this is not the thing. I really believe in practical work. In practical way, I didn't find any problem here. And here you guys can see I'm using the Samsung music player. I already made that videos. If you miss, then of course check out description, Samsung gallery application and other things. I already showed that. And let's talk about the MIUI YesNAC, that means the safety net issue. Let's talk about that. And I already rooted my device, and safety net is passed by default, so you guys don't need to worry about that. Any banking applications, official application can be used. So this is it. And battery backup is still, I found really good, no issues with that. And we have by default that Gcam, you guys can see, and portrait and other things is just really perfectly working. And we have the settings here, flashlight timer and face retouch and selfie as previewed, and grid option you guys can enable, disable, and storage can be selected, internal or external, what you want. And this is really cool. And the animation you guys will get like this when you just swipe from one system to another, like portrait to photo and translate and other things. So that's it. That's the camera, and which is really good. So hope you guys understand the video. If I miss anything, just let me know in the comment section below. So thank you for watching.